Welcome to Empire Fans, tonight's podcast of Wheelersburg Football, speaking with head coach Rob Woodward. Once again, Coach, congratulations on your win last Saturday night against Jamestown Greenview. And just go back and kind of recount that game and what were your thoughts during that game as you guys come out victorious?
Yeah, thanks, Gene. Last week was a game against a very good opponent. They had a nice group of young men that had to really play both ways, a lot of guys, but they were tough. They were stout. They did a nice job with their scheme. They ran a lot of the formations that we do. They just chose to kind of power run the football a little more with it. They had a nice quarterback who we haven't faced a running quarterback like that in quite some time, and he really did a good job. A lot of his direction, made it hard on us in terms of, we had to make sure we got multiple hats to the football, and But our guys hung in there and did a very good job. We had some miscues as we got down into the red zone a couple times, turned the ball over, and that really, at this caliber of play, when you have that happen in situations like that, it can really put you behind. But our guys continued to respond well, took advantage of some shots on special teams. Defense played extremely well, especially when they got down into the red zone. Our guys really bowed their backs and forced a couple field goals, and didn't let them, get in the end zone. But just a good high school playoff football game that I was very proud of our guys and how they played.
Coach, you've kind of been able to handle the run with 6 people in the box, and you really kind of did it with against Jamestown Greenview. Do you feel like you have to bring another guy in the box when you're not able to kind of stop it, or you just kind of go with what you got?
Well, we've done a very good job with that, and but there's times where it's requiring us to bring somebody in. If you watch that game, you saw we kind of started to do that a little bit in the second half, and we dabble with it all the time. Just how we used different guys, and we're kind of. The way we play, we're getting a guy down in the box all the time. It's just he's coming from different spots, different areas in terms of how he reads and plays his keys. So, but we did have to make some adjustments to make sure that we got done what needed to be down against Greenview. And, we're always going to try to line up and run our base set and make adjustments from there as need be, as we start to see what an opponent's trying to do to us. And, each team's a little different. And this week's opponent is a wing T, which we were very familiar with last year. But we got a new set of guys up front that's running some of that stuff. But they've gotten better and better every week, and I really like the way they're playing right now.
Coach, you do take on a Madison team from last year. Both you guys were able to play such a tough contest last year. With both coaches going into this game, do you feel like you have a better grasp on the team or that you're facing, or is it just you're just prepared for what comes out in a
Well, we were both blind going in last year as to what each one of us brought to the table, and we definitely got to experience one another. And I think that's definitely something we're both leaning on or looking at this year. I know that they're going to come out and do what they do, and that's run the football out of the wing tee. And that's got them to where they're at. That's what they utilized last year, throughout the whole year. And that's what they hang their hat on. Now, I'm not crazy to think that there aren't going to be a few wrinkles in there, and I'm sure those are going to come because as we all know, when you get to this stage, you got to have some things in the toolbox that you can go to and pull out and utilize. And you question yourself as a coach at times. Should I have done that or should I not? If it works, great. Hey, everybody loves it. But if it doesn't, it's something that you think about. Always second guess. But no, Madison's going to come out and run the football, and they don't throw it a whole lot. They can if they need to, and the quarterback's going to be a key player for them, I'm sure. He's another running back in that wing T system that they run. So we got to definitely bring, again, multiple hats to the football. We got to strike with a force. We've got to be low in how we tackle because there's some big backs and some big linemen that will be coming at us from an offensive perspective. And defensively, we've just got to fight. We've got to just be aggressive, and understand that this game's going to be played for 4 quarters, and both teams are going to have success at times. Both teams are going to make mistakes at times, and we've got to make sure that we're limiting those mistakes and capitalizing on theirs.
Coach, last year I thought Wheelersburg, Madison, and Pemberville Eastwood all had championship-type defensive line. I still feel that Madison pretty much returns that defensive line. Going against those 2 defensive line next year, does it help you as a coach prepare yourself how to coach up your offensive linemen against such a good unit?
Yeah, it's something that we've definitely had to account for and look at. And we recognized the talent they had last year, and had to make some changes and looked at some things. But we've got some different faces, obviously, on our offensive line. So they return their defensive line. We return 1 from that unit on our offensive line. And I like the way our guys are attacking things right now. And we've got a little more beef. We've got a little more size about us. And I think that bodes well for us. I think it has all year. Still some youth in terms of experience. We've got 2 seniors on that offensive line. And the other guys are juniors and a sophomore. But they all play extremely well together, and they play hard. And they're going to be tested throughout the night. And we've told them there's going to be some times where, they're going to have some success for sure. We can't let that affect us, and we got to just make sure we get back and look at protecting our quarterback and protecting our running backs, creating holes where we can, and not try to do too much. Just make sure we do our job and be good at it and be the best we can in our individual units, and then as one unit together as an offensive line.
Coach, any final thoughts before we get off this week, as you guys will go up Saturday to take on Madison?
Nope. I want to mention to everybody out there, the community pep rally, 8:30 tomorrow night at the gymnasium. I'd like to see everyone come out and support the Pirates. Good time to kind of band together as this power of one that we talk about, one community, one unit, one team, working together. Also, we'll be taking off from the stadium 2 o'clock Saturday. The boys really feed off the energy that the community brings when they have a send-off down in the field as we load the buses. So I'd like to invite everybody to that too. And then, of course, 7 o'clock up at Hilliard Derby. Great facilities. They do a great job hosting. It's going to be a nice day. Great evening for high school football. And I know that Pirate Nation will be out strong, be out in full force, and our guys have really, really worked hard this week. And I got to say, Eugene, I got to compliment our scout team, our younger guys that are repping, and there's some older guys in there as well. Logan Clifford's a senior for us. Chase Greco's a senior for us. Those guys rep every day on special teams and give our guys, Braden Gifford's been repping, give our guys the best look that they can give. And there's a number of juniors and sophomores that are contributing. And those guys have had their best week this week, and given us the best look that they can. And I got to say hats off to them. The future looks bright for the Pirates, because those guys have really worked hard, and they're taking advantage of this extra time we get and making themselves better, but to make things better for our seniors and for our 2018 Pirate group. They've really done a great job this year, and very appreciative for that.
Coach, thanks so much. Good luck to you and your staff and the Pirates this coming evening as you guys take on Madison.
Thanks, Gene. Go Bird.